This is FNGR, and we are back once again with my true thoughts on the Rift. Second row. Unfortunately, the first name on the second row is Ben Bananas, and I think he's one of possibly, I don't know, 5 people in the Rift I don't have on my friends list. If I've seen him in a call, I don't remember you, sir. If I had to guess, guessing by the name, you probably, I don't know, maybe you're wacky like Master Code. I'm open to talk to you someday, I don't know. Hi. Very next person is British Brony. I have a bit more to say about this one. British, I personally don't have any real issues with you, and I actually know the easiest way to deal with you is to tell you to... It's weird that I have to word it like this, because everyone I know who complains about British Brony are those people who aren't, like, upfront enough to simply tell you to go away. There's really no delicate way of doing this. I'm just going to come out right and say, British, you've kind of creeped out of series of my friends that I've gotten along with, including one of the Rift mods before she was a mod. I won't say who. The way you just go up and approach people is jarring and unsettling to a series of them, and I'm guessing the Rift staff has probably already talked to you about it. I'm not going to insult you. It's just one of the, I don't know, I can't explain what you're doing wrong exactly, but you should probably talk to some of the staff about it. Next on deck, see, this is one of those, there's a name literally in the Rift calf called Butt, and I have the name added. I just naturally assumed it was probably somebody trying to add me from the PFC, and I was like, oh, there's a Butt. It's, oh, no, it's from the Rift? Well, I don't know who the hell that is. Now, I'm going to cheat here with the very next name. The next name would have been, and is currently sitting out the same Exile, well, not the exact same Exile, I'll be in back before him, in all likelihood, is Byter. Modding staff generally just made up a habit of looking the other way, and I'm going to say it just like this. I've point-blank asked Looney, it's a CBD thing, and he'd kind of like giggle and nod, and hey, what can you do? And things changed. There's a new sheriff in town, and I got caught as collateral damage to send a message across, so, you know, that's just the way it is. I normally would have said 10 times out of 10 he'll be back. I don't know. Other than I'm going to give you a pragmatic response on why you should probably look the other way. The behavior he exhibited was for behavior outside of the Rift. So your answer is to remove him. My question is, what is his incentive to behave now that he's gone? We'll see together, I guess, right guys? Next on deck is Camgoespony. Probably one of my favorite mods from when the Rift came back together after the fall, when basically Emil Alicorn basically said fuck it and mothballed the place and threw everybody out. Cam was very reasonable. I know everybody in the PFC actually rather liked him, at least in retrospect. At least in retrospect, he was pretty reasonable. He seemed to get the general gist of what was going on. I don't think I've ever, like, he was willing to listen. I don't think anyone really badmouthed him. I don't know, I lament not having more discussions with Cam, but I'm assuming he's busy with college or work or whatever the hell. I do take issue with the very next person, and this is going to be petty and goofy and unimportant, but around August last year, it was right around BronyCon, because I remember BronyCon being August 2nd. Peter said that it was going to be me, Jim Fear, and Cannedcream, and we were all going to have a drink-a-thon around August 7th, which was Peter's birthday, which was important, and I'll tell you why. August 2nd, my birthday, I had to work. And I remember being really bummed out, and I remember Toon Critic teasing me, haha, I'm at BronyCon and you're not. I mean, it wasn't exactly like that, but it was jarring and it was annoying, and for whatever reason, I don't know, like, Can was one of those people that never got back to me, never added me as a result of that. Like, it's just one of those things that stuck in my craw. I'm not swearing vengeance, but I was like, Jesus. But yeah, I don't have a valid real critique. That's just one of those things that's like, grr, fuck that guy. Caps Locks, cool guy. I tried to have him on my show. He got busy with, I don't know, his data plan screwed him or something like that. Put him up there with some of my favorite brand new analysis that come into the Rift. Caps Locks, I put him up there with Tyandega, Emerald Comet. I'm trying to remember some of the other good ones. I'm really tired right now, so if I forget a name of somebody who's brand new and you're good, bear with me. I'm exhausted. I don't know why I'm doing this now. It's stupid. We're going to get to CatAvenger, and this is where I am not going to miss the chance as Gibbon say, rustle some jimmies. And you're going to be surprised at this one. The same reason that the Rift likes CatAvenger is the exact opposite reason why the PFC likes her, is because everything you believe about her is bullshit. I joke about CatAvenger being a badass, and by Rift standards, by seeing how people generally fall apart on things, Cat kinda is. Like, as we speak right now, Cat's in my side room, which is a limbo chat, and like, I remember like, oh, we have to throw out like Faith because he upset CatAvenger. Faith is in there next to Cat, and Cat's never even asked me to throw him out, or Cat's never asked me to throw Faith out. And for example, my girlfriend's in that room, Knickers, who's good friends with CatAvenger, who Knickers doesn't have a grand use for Faith. If CatAvenger had turned to Knickers and said, throw Faith the hell out, she'd totally do it. She'd like come up to me, be like, ha, I threw Faith out. Aren't you proud of me? And I'd be like, yes, I am. So yeah, I think CatAvenger, a lot of people try and treat Cat like she's a wilting 10-year-old scared flower, and that's not it at all. Cat's a great deal more mature than I think people give her credit for. I think people miss out on that. I think it happened. I'm not going to say that I know like CatAvenger like the back of my hand. I don't. That's complete bullshit. But I think a lot of people just like, you can't really even get to meet Cat in the Rift. Like how many of you like had her like a discussion with Cat in Rift? Like, does it ever really happen in call? I've had it happen like once or twice just because I'd start a call and I'd wind up with Cat alone, and I'd be like kind of panicked because I'm like, oh no, I hope I don't make CatAvenger cry so I don't get thrown out. She's easy enough to approach. I'm not going to say like, you know, if you get her going, she becomes extroverted. No, but she's quiet, but she's mature, she's cool. She doesn't come undone at the first sign of trouble. I think. And this is where I mentioned this to someone else before. When Anime Wolfgamer mentioned to me in the comments, I don't entirely believe you. Well, I wasn't entirely forthcoming with you, Anime. You have a lot of faults. And I think the role model you could stand to look up to is Cat. If you don't want to believe anything I said, I would just follow Cat's example and how she handles things when the shit hits the fan. I think that would serve you so well. The last person on the list is Cole Oranges, aka Lady of Oranges. I've been a fan of her content. I remember, I don't know if I saw it was a Sweetie Bloom subscribed to her. I clicked on her by chance. I don't think I've actually ever seen her post in the Rift. I think I saw her in a Google Hangout for someone's podcast. It's a shame she's not really around. I hope to see her in Season 5, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm a fan, and that's all I can really think to say. If I were more awake, I probably would expound more on the Byter thing. Not that anyone would want to hear it. Not that anyone would want to hear it at all. There's a lot more to be said. I don't think anyone would listen. I'll see you next time.